Good morning everyone. My hair, look at this, this is so funny. I've literally just diffused it so it's gone curly whirly whirly. I used the Bouclem curly hair shampoo, like the scalp, it was like the scalp exfoliator and then the cleanser. And I actually really do think that when you use curly hair shampoos, it makes your hair curlier, because when I use just the normal like Aveda, I think it's like Moisture Rich or something, my hair does not go this curly. And I think it's because when you use regular shampoos, your hair is like more stripped, so it doesn't have that bounce. Anyway, I've really come in here and just started talking about my hair. It's because look how, I mean, I know my hair's not curly, it's wavy technically, but look at that, it's like properly, it makes a difference. It's actually making me think that like I need to have 2 different kinds of shampoo and conditioners depending on how I'm going to style my hair. Anyway, we are off to London today. My hair should settle down because I've just diffused it, so it's massive. We're off to London today for my book launch, like influencer brunch. So I've invited some people from within the industry, people who I know, people who I don't know, people who I admire. I really hope that a good amount of people can make it. I heard of like tube strikes potentially happening, but we're going to a lovely place called Carousel in London. We're going to have a bit of brunch food and just chat and celebrate the launch of my cookbook and give them all a copy. And yeah, hopefully I get to meet some people who I've always wanted to meet and see some familiar faces and friends within this world, because obviously I live in Cornwall, so I'm quite isolated from everyone. I'm quite nervous about it, like it makes me feel quite intimidated. It's not something like I'm used to, so I'm a bit like, oh my gosh, is anyone going to show up? What's it going to be like? Like all these thoughts are going through my mind, but I know everyone who's going like are so lovely, and it's going to just be a really nice experience, and I just need to remember that. So I'm getting the train today and then the event is tomorrow, just so I can settle in and then I'll come back home. So it's quite like a quick stop in London. I'm doing an event with Waterstones on the 16th in Truro at 7 PM. It's like a kind of Q&A sort of thing. I think we're sitting in the cafe upstairs and there'll be seating and you can just kind of ask questions and chat about the cookbook, get to meet me. I could sign your book if you come. So yeah, I'll leave the links to those events down below if you're in Cornwall. I would love to meet you. It would be so nice to meet you and celebrate my cookbook launch. And yeah, I have just finished packing. What time is it? The time, okay, so it's 8:20. I've got to leave at 9, so I'm going to make myself some breakfast and head to the train. I don't know why I feel quite jittery about this trip. I think because I've been thinking about it for so long, and I have such imposter syndrome still, which is really silly of me, but yeah, I do feel quite nervous about this event. I'm going by myself. Alex did offer to come with me, but I was like, I don't know why, I was kind of just like, I want you to stay here so that I can, like, I suppose it's like the security of like, I know that everything at home is all good and I can just focus on being at the event. And yeah, I know that he probably would have wanted to be there to support me and stuff, but I think it will be more of a peace of mind that I know that like he can send me photos of Roxy and be at home like holding down the fort whilst I'm at the event. I'm going to try and get my publishers or someone to like film for me. We'll see how that goes, because I want to get footage of the event. But yeah, it's a new week. I didn't vlog for a couple of days. I'm loving the new three episodes a week schedule. It's really enjoyable for me to be picking up the camera consistently, because I think I've noticed that when I don't vlog consistently, I find it really hard to get back into it again. So when I'm having weeks where I'm just doing like, I don't know, like a recap video, or I'm doing a food video, or I'm doing this, it feels too disjointed. And I feel like I miss out on sharing a lot of my life with you because the videos aren't, I just loved Vlogmas. I loved that feeling of like the daily kind of sharing, and I don't know, you go through phases and I'm just enjoying it. So I hope you're enjoying it too. But I need to stop talking to you so I can make myself breakfast. We've got my little bag of snacks. I've got some popcorn in here and then some chocolate callow rice cakes and my bottle of water. I wish I could take a bigger one, but my Stanley cup, it leaks. You can't carry it. You have to hold it, otherwise it leaks everywhere. And then in my handbag we have got my book that I'm currently reading, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, just like everyone else on the planet. I have like little section things for my handbag. So this is for electronics. So it's got my camera charger and then like things like spare headphones, and I'll put my phone charger in there too. And then if I have like a memory card, that kind of thing goes in there. And then I have this, which is kind of a makeup bag, but also kind of not. It's actually quite empty, I was thinking earlier. I think I've taken stuff from it and put it back in my other makeup bag. But I just added this in here because I thought while I'm traveling, this would be quite useful. This is from Lily and Lionel and Bramley. That if I'm traveling and I want to sleep, like sometimes when you're on the train, you just want to shut it all out. So I thought that would be very useful to travel with. I've just shoved all of my tissues in here because I'm feeling a little sniffly, but I think it's the perfume. I've just got a lot of tissues in there that I definitely don't need all 3 of them. But I've literally just got like a tampon, hair ties, comb, hand lotion, sun cream, like a little spoolie, because sometimes on your eyebrows, your eyelashes, and then you're doing. This is honestly one of my favourite things in here. It's from Dr. Jackson and it's called Everyday Oil. And I use this, I have used this ever since they sent it to me. I've bought them because I use them when I travel. You can use them on your lips, you can use them on your wrists to calm yourself down. I will literally hold it up to my nose and sniff it. And it's kind of like my little aromatherapy anxiety roller. And it really, really helps. And now the smell is now really like comforting to me. I've got some medicine in here. I think I'd just carry these just in case. I need to find a lip balm though to put in there because I'll need that while I'm traveling. And I don't need all of those tissues. And then I have this like, I think that Hip Oat Milk gave me this, and it's like a little carrier bag, but it folds in on itself, and I always have it in my handbag, which is a lifesaver. Avocado toast. Why did I say it like that? Avocado. Already, Alex made this loaf of bread like a day ago, and we've already eaten all of it. Delicious breakfast. Now I've done that thing where I'm like ready early. That never happens usually, because I woke up at 7 because I don't like rushing, and now I've got like 20 minutes and it's like not enough time that you can really sit down and like do some work or settle down and rest for a bit or like watch some TV. It's like awkward. What do I do? Because the house is tidy, so I can't even just tidy. Usually that's what I do, is I'll tidy up or something while I'm waiting. Oh, I don't know what to do with myself. It is chilly. I've just got to my hotel, staying in the Novotel in London, Paddington, and I am so mad at myself because it has a sauna and a steam room and a swimming pool, and I didn't know. Because my publishers booked the hotel, I travel for London so much that I don't think about where I'm staying until I get there. Maybe that's just a personality thing of me. Maybe other people would look it up and be like, oh, where am I staying? I literally don't look until I was like, oh, that's around the corner. I looked at the location. I don't look, unless it's a hotel I've never heard of. I don't generally look until I just get here, and then I just like put the directions in, or I ask the taxi driver to take me there. But it was walking distance, which was great. I got a little bit lost because there was some roadworks happening which blocked the path. But I didn't bring a swimming costume, and that would have been so perfect because I'm here, it's like 3 p.m. and I've not got plans. I've got some work I can do, but I don't have like plans this evening because I didn't want to give myself any plans because of the event happening tomorrow. I didn't want to feel like, you know, tired or like I've got to go somewhere or do anything. And that would have been so perfect to just go and have a little steam in the steam room. I'm now thinking like, and they also have a gym. I could have bought my gym kit. Anyway, I'm like so tempted to go buy a swimming costume so I can bloody use it. I'm now thinking, could my underwear pass as swimwear? Because it's just like, if I was in a sauna, can you wear a towel in the sauna? Can you just wear a towel? Maybe I could go in my underwear with a towel. Oh my gosh, I could totally do that. Because loads of people do that in the sauna. You sit in there with a towel wrapped around you. Oh my gosh, yes. I can put my underwear on. It's like, it kind of looks like a bikini. It's like a high-waisted pair of pants from Booty and a bralette. And I can just put a towel around me and go in. Oh my gosh, that would be so wonderful. I would so love that. So it's 3 o'clock. I was going to get food in Paddington. However, I realised I had like all my luggage and I was like, I didn't really want to sit. It was so cold. So I'm going to do Deliveroo. It's kind of weird because it's like 3 p.m. so it's like limbo. I haven't had lunch, but I've had like snacks on the train. So I'm like, do I just wait and have like a big meal for dinner? Or do I order something now and something later? There are also quite a few like spots near here. There was like a poke bowl place and there was Pret. So I could just nip over the road and get something to eat. Oh, that journey was tough. I was feeling really achy from the gym. Just sitting there, I was just like so desperate to get out of my seat. I don't normally have that feeling. I think I'm feeling quite anxious. I think I said that this morning, but I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm just feeling very anxious about tomorrow. My publishers messaged and said, hey, do you want to do a short speech? And I was like, oh my God, I don't think I do. And like, I don't know, because they haven't told me that before now. I'm now like, oh gosh, I've got to say something. I'm going to be expected. Which I guess is normal, isn't it? You should say something if everyone's come out to see you. But I don't know, maybe I could just literally be like, thank you so much for coming. You know, really appreciate everyone being here and I hope you love the cookbook. I've worked hard on it and I love the recipes, and maybe just give a brief summary of the recipes and kind of say like how I want it to be accessible and reflect on the fact that I've been vegan for 10 years and this is kind of a career dream. Like I don't need to plan, I can just say like what I think, I suppose, and keep it short and sweet. I suppose I literally could just talk for 1 minute and then just be like, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I really hate that. It's so funny, isn't it, that I have a career on the internet where like tens of thousands of people watch my videos, which is like stadiums filled with people will watch my videos. That like vlogs will get that many views, but I feel anxious about standing in front of like 20 to 30 people. It's so interesting. I suppose it's because they're people who are in this industry. Oh, my skin feels quite tight, so that maybe the sauna would be a good idea for that. So I'm gonna order food. Is there a time the sauna closes? I'm imagining it's probably like 6 or 7 or something. 8 p.m, that's quite good actually. I read my skin is from the cold, like my eyes were watering. Okay, so Alex messaged and said, go to M&S. Is this focusing on my face? Probably not. He just said, go to M&S. And I looked, I was going to reply to him saying like, what do you mean? But there is an M&S 15-minute walk away and I need food, so I can walk there and get something on the way. Either there's like a square here with Pret and loads of other places, Tossed, I've not been there before. Do you know what, when I go on like Deliveroo or Uber, I actually am really grateful we don't have that in Cornwall, because I find it really overwhelming and I was just sitting there like, I don't even enjoy like looking and deciding what to eat. I can't make my mind up. I suppose you just get used to what you know, don't you? I get used to cooking for myself at home and I just really enjoy that, because then I can have exactly what I like and not have to spend like £15 or something stupid on lunch. So I'm gonna go to M&S, I'm gonna get a swimming costume and it won't be wasted because I obviously live in Cornwall and summer's coming up, and I actually do kind of want to get a new swimming costume because lots of mine don't fit me at the minute and it kind of makes me sad when I put them on because they're like really tight, and I just, yeah, I'm gonna go get one that's like plain. Although do they do swimming costumes this time of year? That's my only fear. Surely that's just like a year-round thing. Or maybe it isn't. But then people use the swimming pool all year round. Oh, well, I have to go out and get lunch anyway. I don't really want to order it to the room because that's just complicated. It's a bit depressing, isn't it? I've been inside a train and then in the hotel for a while. So I'll go have a little look and see. And I won't have anything in my hands, so that'll be easier. Good evening. I'm all wrapped up in my pyjamas. I say good evening, it's literally, well, 7 p.m. I'm in bed. I've got myself a peppermint tea. I went to Wagamama's and had like lunch dinner, because I didn't have lunch. And I ordered the whole menu. You probably saw I had ramen, edamame, these amazing mushroom skewers. What else? Yasai gyoza, of course. And it was all just so delicious. I was going to order the thing that was on the placemat. It was like a lion's mane mushroom noodle dish, but they didn't have it, which I thought was unusual because it was on all the placemats. Maybe it was just too early for them to have it then. So I just had all of that. I didn't manage all of the food. I wish I had done. Alex was like, no, you left food. But I just kind of wanted to try the vegan options because we don't have Wagamama's in Cornwall. And it just made it way more convenient, so I didn't have to go out or order in for dinner or anything. And I'm just gonna like chill out and maybe do a bit of work. The internet is not great here. I've got a teeth whitening strip on. Oh, has that just happened? I downloaded a file that I needed, and I think it might have just finished downloading. Yeah, I had to download something because on the train, basically, I didn't download one of the videos for my video that's going up on Wednesday, and I kind of need to do it today so that it's ready to go because I'll be on the train. So yeah, if my video didn't go live at the right time or it was late, that's why, because the internet here is not good. I think because I'm on the 7th floor, it's like a bit slow, but these things happen when you're traveling. I'll get back to it when I get home. But yeah, I just want to go to bed, have an early start tomorrow so I don't feel like rushed or anything, and just enjoy tomorrow. Any nerves I have, I'm sure will go quickly when everyone's there and everyone's really lovely and I get to hang out with everybody and just have a nice time, because it's the whole point of it is to celebrate and have a nice time and see everyone. So yeah, I'm actually going to try and tell my brain to just look forward to it and have a nice time, and then I get to go home and relax. I mean, what a luxury that I get to come up to London and do this and host something like this, and I'm releasing my cookbook. Like, it's such a, I don't know, anxious brains really try and rob lovely things from you. It's so funny how it works because your brain's like scared, and it's a nice thing. Like, I'm celebrating such an amazing thing, and everyone who's coming is celebrating it with me, and I'm so grateful that they're coming. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a nice early night. I've done my skincare, though I did have a massive spot on my cheek. I don't normally get spots like that, so that may be stress, or it could just be, you know, I used Alex's face wash and that might be what it is, but you can't really see it. So I'll see you tomorrow when I've had a nice lovely sleep in bed. Good morning. I'm trying to think where I can pop you. Can you stay there so I can chat to you quickly? I'm in the bathroom. I've got myself ready. I forgot to film. Really annoyingly, I have forgotten my mascara. There's always something. And I'm gonna have to leave a little bit early. I was gonna leave at like 9, but I think I'm just gonna get out of the hotel. I'm gonna leave my suitcase here because it's around the corner from the station. And then I can just come back here after the event. And I'm just gonna go out, I can get breakfast, I can get to the event early, and I can get myself some mascara from, I feel like I'm just gonna go back to Paddington because I know there's a Boots there, or I'll have a see if there's anything nearby. But yeah, I did my makeup and I was like, why do my eyes look weird? And I was looking and I was like, wait, I don't know where my mascara is. Also, my eyes are really like bloodshot. You see that? They're like very watery. I often have this reaction, I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I often have this reaction when I come to London. I don't know if it's because I've travelled so I'm tired, but I slept for 11 hours last night. I was absolutely exhausted. I've just been very like tired recently. I think I've had a few late nights, so that was lovely. I've got my not Naked Generation, Nobody's Child dress on. I'm worried it's a bit too booby. It's not that booby, it's fine. I basically want to like get rid of the cleavage because I don't want to be showing up to brunch at 10 AM with a massive cleavage, but then you also don't want your boobs to be like saggy. Do you know what? I really hope people coming to this event don't watch this vlog because that's going to be really cringe. I've been like practicing what I want to say, because did I say this yesterday? My publisher's message to say, hey, do you want to do a short speech? And I was like, not really, but I feel like if everyone's going to make the effort to come, I should say something. So I've just been practicing what to say. so it's not like too long or too cringe for me. My hair is looking extremely big. I actually think I'm gonna go back to a side parting. I went to the middle part because everyone was like, side parts are millennial and chuggy. And I don't know why I care about that, because who the hell cares? I know that and none of you do, so what am I worried about? I just think when you have curly hair, a middle part sometimes is not the most convenient for the shape of your hair. Because it just makes it very big around the front. And I also want to get a, do you know, I should have brought clips, so I could have clipped the front pieces back. I want to get a curler so I can like curl little pieces of my hair to make it look a bit better. Anyway, I'm just procrastinating by talking to you about my hair and talking to you about nothing in particular. This dress I think I'm going to wear, I was toying up wearing a sea salt dress and a jumper, but I feel like this is a bit more like I've made an effort. It's a lovely green, it looks black on camera but it is green. And I just feel like it looks a bit more like I've made an effort. So I'm going to pack my bags up, I'm going to check out of the hotel, leave my bag downstairs and just head out so I can get some breakfast from Pret, because even though I'm sure the hotel does breakfast, it's iffy for vegans. You often end up with just a piece of dry toast and jam, so I kind of want an actual breakfast.
Celebrate Maddie and Make It Vegan. In the 2 short weeks that the book has been released, it's already been on stage at the Padstow December Christmas Festival. It's been on a massive billboard outside New York's Penn Street station. And it's had rave reviews from customers and consumers alike, with UK fans already crying out for book number 2. And that's really down to Maddie, your drive, determination and your passion. Maddie, you're a ray of sunshine, and I think your enthusiasm shines through everything that you do. It's not easy to share your life online, but you do so with such authenticity, and I think that really resonates with your audience. You make it so easy for them to emulate your way of life. You're so approachable, you're so affable. It's just insane to see the engagement with your followers. And the book itself is just a triumph. It's full of recipes that showcase food that everyone wants to cook, but more importantly that they can cook. And I think it's a really simple and inclusive cookbook, and that kind of aligns with the messages that you put out of ease, and it's for everyone, that you promote across all of your social channels. So I just want to say thank you for being a dream author. Thank you for making my job a joy. Huge congratulations on Make It Vegan, and here's to all of the successes in the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much everyone for coming, and thank you so much to Harley Grant and Kate, Ruth and Laura for making this book happen. It's like a dream for me. I never imagined back when I uploaded a video to YouTube in 2016 that I'd have a cookbook, and it feels very surreal to be all here. And yeah, it's essentially an accumulation of the last 10 years of me being vegan. I just celebrated my 10 years. And it's just a book that aims to make veganism accessible, easy, relatable, and it's something for people who are vegan or who aren't vegan to just eat more vegan food, eat more plants, cook with vegetables, and make it actually realistic in your day-to-day. So I hope you all love the book. Thank you so much everyone for coming.
Before you leave, please come and grab a book.
Yes, we'll grab one.
Yay!
Hello everyone, I'm back home and I was just sleepily editing the vlog. It is Sunday morning the Sunday that you're watching this, and I realised I didn't finish the vlog. I thought that I filmed when I got home, but I didn't. It was lovely to edit the video back and see how fun that event was, and thank you to everyone who came. Like if they happen to be watching this video, I really appreciate it because it really matters. It means so much to me that you showed up, and it was so nice to meet everybody because there were so many nice faces I've not met before, people who I really admire, people who make such great content, very, very, very cool people in the foodie space and in the influencer world. So it was such a fun time. Thank you to Hardy Grant to organising it. My publishers are awesome. Laura, Ruth and Kate are just so lovely and have been a dream. So yeah, if you haven't got the cookbook, go buy it, go grab it, make it get up in the charts. Let's get it into the top 10 of vegan and vegetarian cooking. And I'll see you all on Tuesday for my Waterstones event, which I'm so looking forward to. And yeah, hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next vlog, which will be, I think, a vegan pantry essential shopping meal plan video, and then a week of food after that. So yeah, I'll see you next time, and yeah, bye.